choosing a wrong ability can really affect your entire gameplay in Volleyball Legends. You guys may have wondered, what is the best ability I can use for my style? In this video, I will be showing you what are the best ability for every secret style. I will explain to you how to use this ability properly in a simple matter. This includes as well for every spiker, setter, and blocker style. So if you find this helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. Let's start with the common ability in this game. We have Rolling Thunder, Super Sprint, and Team Spirit. Let's start up first with the Rolling Thunder. So as you can see here, Rolling Thunder is exactly what you saw from the anime, which is Nishinoya, the ability that makes you become libero. This ability is perfect for slow style like Mikage, Sanu, and Hirakuri. So you should only use this ability only if you are using a low speed style. Overall, this ability is one of the worst ability in the game because this ability takes time to use and it is not really necessary at most time. Alright, for the next ability is the Super Sprint. This ability is very versatile ability since it gives you a massive speed boost when you activate this. However, this ability only lasts for a couple of seconds, so it's practically become useless over the time. You should only use this ability if you have a slow styles like Mikage, Sanu, and Hirakumi. So this ability is definitely much better than Rolling Thunder since it is much easier and more versatile. And the last common ability we have here is Team Spirit. Team Spirit is similar to Super Sprint, but this activates for everyone. This is clearly much more beneficial than Super Sprint since they have almost same speed boost. However, never use Team Spirit when someone is serving if you don't want someone to get mad at you. I would really recommend you to use this Team Spirit if most of you are really slow. Overall, I can say Team Spirit is probably the best common style you can use. Moving on to the rare category, so we only have two kinds of rare abilities here, Boom Jump and Moon Ball, and they are so much better than the common abilities. Let's start off first with the Boom Jump. Boom Jump is one of the easiest and best ability you can use. This ability makes you jump so high like a Kasuna. Boom Jump is actually the most common ability you can see in pro matches since it is really easy to use and effective. Boom Jump actually enables you to punish those players who are always in front. This gives you an opportunity to not make them catch it or throw it to the corner side of the court. This Boom Jump is perfect for every spiker style like Sanu, Mikage, Timeskip Hinata, and Okuro. However, never use this ability if you are setter, libero, or Kasuna. And our next ability is Moonball. This ability is slightly downside of the Boom Jump, but you can use a cheese ability for new players. Moonball allows you to throw the ball up and it drops so fast. This Moonball is not that really good against good players or pro players, so I won't be really recommending this if you want to win. This ability can be used for every style. It doesn't matter if you are spiker, setter, or libero. So here, the clear winner for the rare category style is Boom Jump. The abilities here becomes even much better than the common style, so we have two kinds of legendary. Let's start with the Steel Block. Steel Block is one of the best ability you can get in Volleyball Legends, and let me tell you why. Steel Block makes you become a deadly blocker in every game. If the ball touches your block, it instantly drops like a Mikage power block. But do you wanna know what makes this ability special? Steel Block completely counters the shield breaker. So whenever the enemy tries to shield break you, you can completely deny it with Steel Block with no problem. But Chris, is this compatible to any style? Yes, it does. If you can do a read blocking, Steel Block is perfect for you. Moving on to the Zero Gravity set. Zero Gravity basically just makes your ball stop in the mid-air. The quality of this ability really depends on how you will use this. But for me, this ability is mid. I recommend this ability for the spiker styles like Sanu, Timeskip Hinata, or Okuro. So, the winner for this legendary category is literally Steel Block. Moving on to the godly category, we have three kinds of ability: Curve Spike, Divine Strength, Redirection Jump. Curve Spike is one of the deadliest and hardest style to use. This ability allows you to have a tricky ball when you spike it. Curve Spike becomes deadlier if you know how to use this when serving. Let me show you some example of doing this on serving. This is actually insane because this actually gives you a free point against your enemy, especially if they don't know how to deal with this. For the styles, I do recommend using this ability for serving styles like Taicho, Timeskip Kagayama, or Timeskip Oigawa. And now for the Divine Strength. This is actually the most disappointing ability you can get. But let me still explain to you how this works. Divine Strength only just amplifies your spiking, and that's all. It doesn't make your serving better or your spiking is not as good as Taicho's set. So this ability is actually the worst ability you can get, and I would rather get the Rolling Thunder than using this ability. Moving on to the Redirectional Jump. Redirection Jump is one of the best ability you can get, but it is the hardest ability you can use. So basically, Redirection Jump allows you to have a better aim while in the mid-air. This ability is really versatile, so you can be creative with this. You can use this ability while serving, spiking, or even catching a ball in a crucial moment. This redirectional jump is really good for spiker style, but you can also apply this to a server. So this ability is really perfect for Sanu, Timeskip Hinata, Kagayama, Okuro, and other spiker styles. So overall, the best godly style among these three is redirectional jump. We are finally in the last category, which is the secret category. So we have three kinds of secret ability, which is the magnetic pull, shield breaker, and port touch. But the question is, which among them are the best? Let's talk about first with the shield breaker. Shield breaker is an anti-blocker ability that baits up your enemy if they keep blocking. It literally breaks through the blocker and score against them. Although the downside of this ability is that it is counterable by the steel blocker. This ability is perfect for spiker style like Sanu, Timeskip Hinata, and Okuro. And our most recent ability is the port touch. This ability just simply gives you a extra touch instead of 3. This ability is just mid for me, so it really depends how much you will play with this. But what I see here is port touch is really good for the Taicho set because you can keep stacking with the Taicho set without any problem. This ability can be used by anyone, so it doesn't matter which style you will use. And lastly, for the magnetic pull. This ability just simply pull the ball when you are close. This ability guarantees you a spike when you pull it, so whenever you glide or not, this ability is perfect for you to spike it. Magnetic ability is really good since this can make you unpredictable when spiking. Although the downside of this is that if you are too far or too late, you can get punished. Alright, so which among all of this ability is the best? For the spiker style, the best ability is redirectional jump. Magnetic pull for Hinata and steel block. For the setter style, I would say it is redirection jump or curve spike if you want to ace the serve. And for the blocker style, of course, it is definitely steel block for me. If you guys want to learn how to become better to your secret style, feel free to watch the video above me. Remember, a fellow samurai says, "To God be the glory."